Alright, welcome to the second video where I'm going to give you a very quick overview of animations in PowerPoint. So at the very easiest, the order that you make your animations, the order that you put them on the screen will be the order that they happen. And there is a tab kind of towards the middle up here on the ribbon that says Animations. And then it'll bring up a menu of animations. So when I click to expand the menu, you'll see that there's 3 different colors of animations. That's because there's 3 different categories. There's actually a 4th category, and I'll mention that as well. But all of the green animations are what are called entrance effects. So that is how an item is going to come on the screen. The second category are all yellow, and these are emphasis, meaning that there's going to be some effect that happens to the item while it's on your screen. And then the last category are these red ones, which are exits, which is how something is going to go away from your screen. So if you have an idea in your head of what something you would want an object on your screen to do, those are the 3 categories you'll kind of have to pinpoint it in. Now if you just want something to move on the screen, there's also the motion paths, and I'll talk about those in a little bit as well because those are pretty helpful. So the first animation that I would really like to have happen is what we're going to create is have this rocket come out of the vortex. So since it's going to be coming out of the vortex, we want to give it an entrance effect. So I'm actually going to move this over my vortex. So I'm actually going to right click on here, bring it to the front so it goes over. We'll make that vortex a little bit bigger so it actually includes the whole thing. And on my animations tab, you can choose whichever one you want. I'm going to choose grow and turn because that's kind of how I imagine somebody would spit out of a vortex, is to grow and turn. And then the next thing we're going to do is put an emphasis on the sun here. I'm going to click down here and we're going to choose one of the yellow ones for emphasis. So I'm just going to choose teeter because I think that looks kind of neat. And then the last thing we're going to do is animate the vortex so that it goes away. So after the rocket comes on the screen, the vortex is going to disappear into thin air. So I'm going to choose one of these red ones. I think I'm just going to have it zoom out because that seems like it would be the right thing. So when you test out animations, the best way to test them out, the easiest way to test them out is to actually make your PowerPoint go full screen. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to click down here on the slideshow button. And then in order, I will click my keys and my animations will pop up. So first, the rocket's going to zoom onto the screen, grow and turn. Then my sun is going to do its little teeter dance. And then my vortex is going to zoom out and disappear. All right. So on the next slide will be your challenge for number 2, and it will ask you to pretty much repeat these 3 animations, and then in the next video we'll cover making the animations a little bit fancier and in depth.